Hello fellow starseeds! Welcome back to my channel. I am Erinrae.of.light. I'm so happy that you're here with me because today we will be discussing self-doubt and how you can overcome it. By choosing to overcome your self-doubt, you are choosing to love yourself, and that deserves a round of applause. Self-doubt makes itself known in our minds. It may appear as a little voice inside your head that tells you that you're not good enough, that you are not capable of obtaining or achieving whatever it is that you desire. Self-doubt is a limitation that people create for themselves, trapping themselves in a box. Self-doubt is also choosing comfortability over growth, sticking to what you're familiar with versus challenging yourself in order to grow. Where does self-doubt come from? Self-doubt is conditioned thinking from a person's upbringing, from how they were raised. It's important that parents and peers encourage instead of discourage a child, because children will carry that with them into adulthood, which subconsciously creates their self-doubt. The most common reason self-doubt arises is because of comparison between ourselves and others. Someone might look at another person and see how successful they are and then criticize themselves because of that comparison, that this other successful person has something that they don't. But if you dissect this feeling even more, self-doubt is one's inability to see the value within themselves. The mind becomes so clouded with comparisons and expectations, which then leads to negative self-talk. In order to overcome this, you must start by showing love for yourself. The term self-love can sound somewhat cliche, but this is the first step. To love yourself is to accept who you are in this present moment, to truly accept what you believe your flaws are, forgiving yourself for mistakes you made in the past, to move forward and find peace within yourself. We were never meant to be clones of each other. Everyone's path is unique to them. By loving yourself, by loving your uniqueness, you are embracing your personal power. You are practicing self-empowerment. It's definitely way easier said than done, so I will share some of my self-empowerment practices that have helped me in tremendous ways. First, I like to state that you can never truly get rid of self-doubt completely. It's a feeling that comes and goes and finds its way back again, which is okay and absolutely normal. This is why I call this a practice, because you can use these techniques whenever these feelings arise, and you can continue to use them. To practice self-love and acceptance of yourself, you must first embrace the feeling of gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful feeling and practice because it brings you back into the present moment. Self-doubt is associated with the feeling of lack and something called destination happiness. Destination happiness is believing I'll be happy when I have this, I'll be happy when I accomplish this, I'll be happy when, I'll be happy if, etc. It's the mindset of lack, believing that whatever's in front of you is not good enough. Gratitude is the greatest superpower because it combats the lack mindset. It reminds you how far you've come on your journey, how much you've grown as an individual, and helps you appreciate what's in front of you. In my previous videos, I spoke about the power of our energy and vibrational frequencies. On the vibrational scale, self-doubt is considered a low frequency, and when you shift your mindset, your energy, to the feeling of love, gratitude, and acceptance, you're already creating a huge shift within yourself. So when you start to doubt yourself or make comparisons, remind yourself of 10 things that you're grateful for. It could be anything in your life. You can make them even more powerful by writing them down, writing them in your journal. By writing them down, you're grounding them in the physical world. You're allowing yourself to see them in front of you. And when you write them down, truly feel gratitude within yourself for having that thing in your life, for how it's helped you, for how it supports you, for how it loves you. For example, I am grateful for my lapis lazuli crystal because it allows me to speak my truth freely and open up my throat chakra. Another technique that I use that has helped me overcome self-doubt are mantras and affirmations. Affirmations or mantras are statements that you say to yourself for self-empowerment. Our words are so powerful. They can be constructive or destructive. They can create love or cause more pain. Words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. Let me say that one more time. Words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. When I create an affirmation or mantra of the day, I first bring awareness to myself about how I'm feeling, truly feeling, and figuring out how I can be supportive of that. For example, if I'm overthinking about the past, the mantra I would say to myself is, I let go of the weight of the past. I am thankful for the lessons. Or if I'm feeling self-doubt, the mantra I would say to myself is, I accept myself completely. I am enough. So the affirmation that you state for yourself is like a manifestation of how you would like to feel and move forward from that feeling. If you aren't sure what manifesting is, you can refer back to my manifesting video. Awareness is very important when you do start to feel self-doubt. By bringing in awareness, it helps you and allows you to pay attention to how you are talking to yourself. We can be so mean to ourselves. We are our own biggest critic. So bring in loving communication for yourself. And that brings me to the last powerful practice or technique, and that is telling yourself, I love you. I want you to do this practice with me right now. Place your hands on your heart and close your eyes and tell yourself, I love you, and really mean it. Take a deep belly breath in and out. Feel your heart beating against your hand, how supportive your body is for you, and slowly open your eyes. I also suggest that you look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. On days where you feel like you're really struggling with self-doubt, I want you to add on, I am enough, along with that practice. Because you are enough. You are capable of loving yourself. You can and will overcome your self-doubt. I believe in you, even if we've never met. You are worthy of embracing your own power. I hope I provided some guidance for you on your path to self-empowerment. If you'd like inspiration for affirmations and mantras, you can check my Instagram page. I do write my own personal mantras there, and I share them, and it's all written with love. Thank you so much for your presence with me. I truly support you on your path to loving yourself. I have so much love in my heart right now, and I shine my light rays out to you wherever you may be in the world. I will see you soon.